on the side. If you keep seeing me look off. Start with symptoms. This week, I'm not having many symptoms different from last week. Of course, I told you about the pains I was having in my tailbone, my hip. Those come sporadically or whatever. And I also still have the shortness of breath when I go to climb in my bed, lay down, turn from side to side. Feel like I'm out of breath, of course. Also, when I eat, it's like I can eat breakfast and lunchtime come and I feel like I'm still full. So I have to force myself to eat my snacks and eat my meals like I'm supposed to because I'm not really hungry. But I think it's because I drink so much water throughout the day that my mom said that she thinks it's what's filling me up. That I drink so much water that I really don't have room for food. Of course, by me drinking all that water, I have to go to the bathroom like all the time throughout the night, throughout the day, all the time. The next thing I wanted to talk about was my doctor's appointment. I went to see my maternal fetal medicine doctor on Thursday, and the ultrasound went great. Everything, the baby was measuring fine. Um, they said that he was right on target, that he was weighing 2 pounds and 7 ounces. He's everything else was like measuring like it's supposed to for the amount of weeks that I am. Um, they said that my amniotic fluid was good. But she said that she would like it to be more. She said it was nothing to be alarmed or concerned about, like, of course, to monitor or put me in a hospital on or anything like that. But she said that she would like it to be, more fluid. So she wanted me to drink more water, which I felt like I was drinking tons and tons of water already. But she wants me to drink between 80 to 100 ounces of water a day, which I think, to be honest, that I have, but I was not keeping track of it. So now I'm actually keeping track of how many bottled waters I drink throughout the day. And she also said by me drinking so much water that she want me to also get Gatorade or Powerade to build my electrolytes back up because drinking so much water, it flushes all that out. And I need those also for my pregnancy. So I told her I didn't really like Powerade or Gatorade, but I mean, we do what we have to do for our kids. But I've looked it up and I know that there's other foods and stuff you can eat. So I'm gonna try to, both a little both because I just don't like those. Um, it's just that to me I don't like them. I haven't had a flavor yet that I just like. Okay, and then my cervix, it was measuring 2.7 actually. It had thinned out a little. She said she's not really sure. There's no way she can just pinpoint why it had thinned out, but she said it was nothing to be alarmed about because far as I am at, like she said, when you get 32 weeks they stop measuring the cervix anyways because that's the time that people start thinning anyways. So by me being, I guess at 28 weeks and by me already having an irritated cervix, that she can understand that it was starting to thin. She said that a perfect cervix would be at 3 and I'm at a 2.7, so it's not that far off. But she said that they want to monitor closely if you're measuring at a 2.5. So I'm a little above that. And she asked her, but that's not too far away. And she said that not to worry because I can come back at my next visit and it could be longer or it could be still the same. So she said that with a cervix, when you go to measure those, it's never going to give you the same reading. It's like when you get your weight or something at different scales. It's like each one is going to be different. So when I go back, it could be longer, could be shorter, it could be the same. But as long as it's not at a 2.5, so they don't have to really monitor me or anything like that. So, like I said, I'm 29 weeks now. So of course, I'm going to come back every 2 weeks to get checked out. And so when I come back in 2 weeks, they're going to see then has it thinned out anymore. She told me just make sure I'm still continuing my bed rest. I'm not working and I'm drinking plenty of fluids and getting rest. She said because she's not really concerned about me going into preterm labor because as far as I am, I'm doing really good. And your cervix can be thinner than that and still make it. So she was saying that she's not really worried about that at all. She want to make sure that I keep my blood pressure down. By the way, that was perfect. And she said that just not to worry or stress over it because she don't see any reason to monitor me or have me, on protocol. She actually said that when I come back in 2 weeks, that if everything is still looking good, they're going to release me, which means I'll be strictly in my doctor's hands, my OBGYN's hands. So I won't have to see the maternal fetal and my prenatal doctor. So, which is exciting news for me because I feel like that I'm doing great with this pregnancy. But I have enjoyed having two because it's more like, even though they're both like an hour away from where I live, it's just that it's comforting, like to know I go every 2 weeks and everything's fine. Well, really, I've been going every month. So just to know that anytime that I want to be seen or I'm scared or anything like that, like they're always there. And every visit has been great. So that was great news that I could be released, but it was also like, oh, like I can't believe y'all let me go. But when I go back, I will be actually 31 weeks. So I'm getting closer and closer to that mark where they're not, if something happens, they're okay with it, I guess. I mean, I know at 32 weeks, the baby can, well, right now the baby can survive outside the womb, but I really I have like a few more weeks to where I guess they're not their concerns are not as high. So that's good. Also, I'm going to be having my baby shower on Saturday, which is the 21st. I'm excited about that because, to be honest, I have not bought a whole lot because of, in the past, of course, me having one miscarriage and then, well, one preterm at 19 weeks and he passed away, and then having one at 27 weeks, which he didn't pass, of course. He's doing fine. But it's just like that worry that you have, and you sort of don't want to go out buying a whole lot, and then you get disappointed and you have all these baby items. But lately I have been buying because I know that even if God was to say, you know what, let's just hurry up and bring him on out of here, he'll be okay. So I have been buying. I should have had them with me to show you guys, but I'll show you because on the next video. I have bought bottle sets. I bought Tommy Tippy, which because I saw on the website of Walmart.com, I was looking up different bottles that resembles the nipple and it's best for breastfeeding because I'm going to breastfeed. And Tommy Tippy was one, and I got some of those, and I also got breast flow bottles. I saw those on there as well, but I've also saw different people saying that they didn't like the breast flow bottles. But I mean, I'm gonna try them out. I bought bathing towels and accessories, robes, stuff like that. I bought them outfits from Old Navy. Like I said, the next video I will show you guys everything that I've bought. And I think that's all that. Oh, a bottle warmer. I think that's sort of all that I have bought so far. I haven't bought a whole lot. And it's now time to start. So after the baby shower, I told my mom I think that I was gonna that me and my fiance would start then because I wanted to know exactly, like, besides diapers and clothes, what I really, really need. And so I'm going to do a lot more shopping then. But other than that, that's all that I have. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section and I'll get back with you. I am, of course, still doing my progesterone shots. I actually have 8 more to go. I'm so excited that I have only 8 more shots to go because that's where my that's where my full term starts, and I'm done with all that poking in my butt. But that's all I have. I'm going to show you guys my belly, and that'll be the end of the video. Okay, here's my belly from the front, from the side. Front, 29 weeks. The other side. Front. Put my shirt up. Side. The other side. There you are. 29 weeks and 3 days. Thanks.